Hey, it's me, Hightower, just hanging out here in my Trident farm. This is the Serenity SMP Season 2. The video would have been out sooner, but I had issues with some recordings, so editing took just a bit longer. Right now, I'm out here at the Trident farm, which took about a week to troubleshoot the problems because it wouldn't spawn, and then it started exploding, and now it's spawning and working. So everything is up to code here. Simple trident killer at the bottom. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Down here's the collection system for it. Not a bad little haul. I've already moved all of the tridents over to our base. I'm saving the rotten flesh for someone special. We come down here to the guard cow and grab the boat, and we'll head back to our island where the TNT Division has set up base for the season. We've been doing our best to try to make ourselves as self-sufficient out here as possible without having to rely on buying everything. So we'll do a quick walkthrough. Gloomy day on the server. Does happen every now and then. So now that we're back, this is our marine fleet. We've been training them well. These guys are a little scared of the water. Up here is base camp. This is where we've kind of been camped out, working on our farms and whatnot. Very simple build. Another portal. We got nether donations here because we've been working on the hub. Gear for enchanting and whatnot. This has been smelting up nether bricks, which we then have almost a full chest of blocks of nether bricks. Lava and whatnot. That goes down to the lush cave that's below us. And then up here, this is where we've been storing all of our growth stuff. Any extra seeds, of course, go in the composter. But wood supply, we're up. Bamboo supply, we're up. That stuff, also up. And then foods here. We've all been taking cracks at doing maintenance stuff around the base while also building. This is a farm, or an iron farm, that Compass Nose and I worked on together. So yeah, we got the iron farm doing iron things. It doesn't have a lid on it, so we can sit up here and watch. Down here is the newest addition. This is the sugarcane farm. Pretty simple. We take the bone meal from this bone meal farm. Silent Whisper design. But if it's not filling the machine to continuously run the moss, we're blocking up the bones. So we got that kind of working for us. We won't be hurting for bones. That minecart, I think I knock that thing out of place every day. That one right there. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Let's not look at that. Over here, Brutal Cubes put together flower farms. This one's a 2x design. This one's a single high flower. And then, like, cactus farm over there. That's pretty standard. Instead of 4, I extended it to 6. And out there is a future site for a big project for the TNT Division. Something we didn't tackle last year. But I'm going to keep that one a little under wraps for now. Oh, up here is our conference room. I threw together a table last night. I'm waiting to see how the boys feel about it. I didn't put chairs or anything in, but the conference room needs a good table. What is this? Well, now this is new. Now we're finding something together. Okay. I'm so lost at what this is. Oh, now I'm inside of it. Oh no. I don't think I have blocks to get out. Oh, of course I broke the scaffold. And kind of just been living out here, you know? We were the first people on the server with an ender chest. We're pretty great. And yeah. Here, how about I take you through the Nether Hub, since we've kind of taken the initiative on lead here. Alright, so you come in here. Throw those back for the next person. We live the furthest away from spawn. Oh my gosh, what's up with the sand? Why does it have to be right in the middle? Oh, I picked all of it up. Rip. Here, you know what? I'll do what I always do. Hello, frog. That's my halfway point. When I see the frog, I know I'm almost there. So yeah, what I like to do whenever I have extra blocks in my inventory, I like to come down here, take a nice little scenic walk. This tunnel was designed by This tunnel was designed by Brownies. I'm pretty sure. I feel like it is because it kind of ties into his overworld base that he's got going on. But I like to just throw my extra blocks I don't need through his portal, because he'll probably need them. And that's good community service right there. Nah, I don't think anyone's really been in here. This is something we done last night. And I think it's the start of a really cool base area. Or not base, but like a hub central area. We still got to work on the tunnel, so probably going to end up being this wide. I don't know about this tall, but this wide for sure, the 5 wide. Might have to cut it back one more to build the walls up. But we do have plans, probably finish this room first and then start heading down the hallways. And then down here, poor vegan, he's going to have to readjust his tunnel just a little bit, because we're going to run that down to him. So from here, after we say bye to Steph, I'm going to show off what spawn looks like. Nice rainy day. We've already got some shops popped up here. There's the first TNT Division shop, but we'll head out there shortly. Over here is actually where we all started. This was our first, like we all gathered around a circle here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was right here, because we spawned in over there. Yeah, we all got together, had a quick moment with each other and said our hellos, introduced ourselves to everybody, and we had a nice speech from Carrot. And I have that footage available, so I'll probably drop that in here for you guys.
Introductions?
Sure. I mean, so I can figure out everybody's username that doesn't have a username that is their actual Discord
Okay,
name.
I think we should jump when we introduce ourselves.
Okay,
Yes.
Just
Or
very
crouch or
quickly.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm Rento, G Carrot 91. All right. Call me anything. GC Carrot anything. All right. Hold on. Talking flower. Here we go.
Oh, okay.
Talking flower.
Yeah, that's my tile. All right. I'm Stephanie on the Discord, and I'm Stephanie in this. Pretty simple.
I am Suiverp, go by Soup.
Wait.
Granny's, you're up.
I don't think he.
We lost the
Oh,
talking
Bonnie's
flower.
on
I can never talk.
All right, Cubes, just go ahead.
All right, I'm Brutal Cubes, and I'm Brutal Cubes. It's straightforward. Have a talking flower.
Oh, oh.
He took the flower and ran.
I have a spare.
Good morning, I'm Jay, and it's really late in the UK, so I'm not going to talk too much tonight, because if I wake my wife, she'd be mad.
Fair.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Yo, what's up? I'm Mega. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Here you go.
I thought you died.
Thanks.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Hello, I'm Queen Pin Fen, but please call me Fen because the rest of that is a mouthful.
Hi, I am Reverend Lord Vegan Fury. Call me anything you want except late for dinner.
Fair enough.
I am B. I don't know why my username is this right now. I'll try and fix that. But okay, here you go.
You have the talking flower.
Me?
Yep, you.
I'm I don't even really know what I think I'm FedeKin213, but I'm Seth. How's everybody doing?
What's up?
Welcome to server.
Very excited to start the server with you guys, and I'm glad that my little sandcastle made me get in. So
Hell
thank
yeah.
you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you. Good to be here.
welcome.
Do I just throw this thing?
No,
Yeah, throw it at HT.
no.
High tower.
Throw it away.
Yeah, throw it at Hightower over here.
Into the lava it goes.
It's a V, High Tower V.
I'm Hightower. I go by HT in the Discord. We bring the best goods on the server.
Oh, shut up! Get out of here! Go away!
How do I skip the ads?
It's unskippable. Sorry.
I'm Compass Nose. I go by Compass.
I'm Atoe Games, and I'm part of the Resistance, and we are going to take down the Division.
Boom.
Yeah!
Yeah,
By take down, we mean mildly annoying.
Of course. Of course.
Is brownies alright? Just like
He has returned with the
I
flower.
mean, judging by his skin, he's not.
yeah. Alright, here we go.
Speech.
Beach time.
Should
Alright,
I do
here we
my
go.
introduction? I know I'm not there yet, but
Oh, yeah, introduce yourself.
Okay.
I'm Potato. I go by Potato. My computer decided to do everything now instead of when I checked it this morning. So that's great.
He's Ekans 600.
Yes.
Poop Patrol is gonna poop on things, and yeah, we're existing.
Alright. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. With the beginning of a new chapter, I call on everybody, pioneers and newcomers alike, to foster a community built on integrity, collaboration, and a genuine love for Minecraft. Whether you're here to learn, to lead, or simply to enjoy, know that your contribution makes this community stronger and more vibrant. So grab your tools, let your creativity flow, and enjoy every moment. Welcome to Season 2 of Serenity SMP. Let's get started and build something amazing. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Love that.
Nice.
It's like no health. It sucks.
That was intense.
Wow. Okay. Let's just hit HT and then let's go.
Yeah, okay.
I can take
Alright.
it.
Oh. Right over the lava. Alright.
See you guys when I'm coming to sell stuff.
We don't want any of your crap.
I want it.
I mean, I might buy stuff.
You all will.
Blank.
Ooh.
I'm joining them. I don't know who they are or what their deal is, but I'm going.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is intense.
I took that very seriously to hit HD.
That was like 20 hits in like 2 seconds. Ooh. Ooh.
God.
Excuse me, sir.
We
I
were
love
chasing
watching
you
my
down
driver get
hard.
at 100.
Alright, that was fun. Now let's take the tour of the shopping district as it is so far. Since we are still fairly new to the season, we haven't fought the dragon yet, so we are all still kind of in the early game part of things, but I would say most of us have diamond armor at this point. This base over here, I'm not entirely sure who actually lives here. Oh no, someone saved this poor tree. So first up, we come up here. This is the community house. This is where we all gather together. I've made some pretty high profile trades in here, seeing as the division, of course, is the source of all valuable blocks. Let's check out in here. That used to be our office, but now this one's our office. Oh, who put that there? What a shame. Oh. So then we come up here and we'll check out the community garden. There was a little bit last night. We held a ceremony placing the final 2 blocks between the 2 major factions on the server as a symbol of peace at the very end of our peace treaty. What better place than the community garden than to explain the war? None of us were ready to engage in said war as we started the season. So we enacted a peace treaty. A moment of peace where all of us can focus on building, getting what we need to be ready for in-game stuff and what have you. Of course the division is ready first, but the resistance ended the treaty on their own. They declared war officially. We like Burger King. Have it your way. Have it your way. Phase 1 has been enacted. I think we might wait on Phase 2 to see how they respond to Phase 1, to see which phase we should put for Phase 2. Because of course we got plans. Down here is the shopping district. I guess this whole area is the shopping district. We come through the portal, of course, as is. And we will make our first stop at the colorful sheep. This is Steph's... Oh my god, I love that banner. This is Steph's banner shop. I think it's an amazing service. I really like that Pokeball banner. I want to get me one for myself. Down here... Pumpkin Man. Oh no. What did I step into here? Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah. This is the kelp shop. Seth is a newer member to our community, and he's opened up probably the most successful shop on the server that actually sells goods. Come over here, we got the bone shop and bone meal. Very needed stuff, very useful. The supermarket. This was made by Soup. Over here we have the inconvenience shop. I paid for a custom inconvenience and it went over swimmingly. I think Finn would love that joke. But here's the most important shop to the division at the moment. We are looking at the TNT Buddies Emporium, which I still need to make a small adjustment to the top. Whoever gets to it first in the division, really. I'm gonna stand in here for safety. This is where you come to buy your TNT Buddies. All of our proceeds coming out of this shop is meant to be funneled back into the shopping district so that we can buy products more for the Nether Hub. ideally like bone blocks, glass, and you know, wood, pale oak, all that stuff. We still got a couple TNT buddies like TN Tyrese or TN Travis or TN Tulip, TN Timmy, and TN Todd. Very, very good value for these guys. You can do whatever with a TNT buddy. So yeah, we are currently in the middle of planning stages. Our exile out on the Mushroom Island has been really working for us. We got lucky with its location and what's surrounding it. But yeah, we just got to the point where the Trident farm started working on us like full time and not just spitting out 2 or 3 drowns in a like 10-minute span. So with that farm, we'll be able to build bigger farms and actually start bringing product of our own to the shopping district, which again is all for the community. Everything we do is to brighten the community up another notch. This video may be short, may be long. There were some recording difficulties that hopefully I figured out since and gotten remedied. So I will see you on the next video. Bye.